I don't know if you know, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I know I'm a vegan, but I might start some beef.
I like my meat like I like my people. And I really hate people. Why am I even doing this show?
Hi everybody and welcome to Indistinct Chatter-ish, and welcome to our new segment,
Cheesy Vegans.
Yes, we're so excited to do this for the first time. It's gonna be such a party, but let's just introduce ourselves again. If you're viewing us for the first time today, if you already know us, then hi and hello. But I am Aries.
I am Julian.
And I'm Bailey.
Yes. So normally for Indistinct Chatter, you have us two people, but Bailey's joining us for Cheesy Vegans. It's going to be our new segment.
And we're gonna... every time we do Cheesy Vegans...
Yeah, Bailey will be here. They are a host for this, okay? Okay. With Cheesy Vegans, basically what we're gonna do is basically like review vegan foods wherever we go in the world. If we travel somewhere far and wide, we're gonna review vegan foods everywhere we go. We're gonna review local vegan foods. We're gonna review vegan cheeses, the vegan food they sell at the grocery store. We're gonna talk about all of it, all the things that we love to eat, all the things that we love to like share together with food. Because obviously everyone like eats together and like breaks bread, as the Jesus people would say. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna have a fun little mukbang, okay? And where do we get our food today, you guys?
Well, we went to meet in Yaletown. We usually kind of go there, and that's kind of like our go-to.
Yeah.
But you know, also we're gonna have to like with the next episodes, we're gonna like expand
our horizon.
But just we're gonna start basic right now.
Yeah,
our like staple. Okay, well let's show what we got.
Yeah.
This is, I'm scared to tip it, it's all gonna fly
Is it
out.
like yeah.
This is the big yum bowl.
The big
Why does
yum.
my hand look like this? This is the big yum bowl.
It looks so good.
This is the oyster mushroom calamari.
Yes.
It's so like, if you, I don't like mushrooms, but these are not mushrooms. Let me tell you.
They're so good. And their vegan tzatziki meat is like my favorite thing in the entire world. So hello. This is we got the special this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Which is the jackfruit burger. Which is this? I'll show you that too.
Oh god.
We cut it up so we can share, but it looks like this. It looks kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But this is the jackfruit burger. But it looks so good. But like it's a
yeah.
mess.
Like
it's
imagine all 4 pieces actually in one.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Very that. And that came with a salad, like a taco salad. And they said a potato salad. And this was the potato salad.
It comes with a potato salad. This is like...
Don't roast them. They're not gonna sponsor
That's true.
Me, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Okay, but like...
Yeah. Like, she was on the phone, she's like, it's so good, it comes with a potato salad. We were like, oh, girl, like, yes, we thought it was gonna be, like, a potato salad. But it was not a potato salad.
Like, show me potato salad!
Yeah.
There's like 3 potatoes.
There's literally, they ration the potatoes. There's a famine, mama. Butter chicken
poutine.
Butter chicken poutine. And then this is the, what was the?
Spinach artichoke dip.
Yes, spinach artichoke dip. So it looks like that. It kind of looks like my throw up. And that comes with little nachos, so it's super cute. Yes, and obviously we have our meal.
Right.
I think before we jump in though, like, let's talk about us being vegans for a real quick minute.
That's fair.
So, Bailey.
Yeah,
let's talk about your vegan journey.
Well, not with the guest. With the,
wow.
Well, no, because, like, you know, okay,
Julian just guested Bailey.
My promotion already got canceled.
Guested?
Yeah, like, bitch, you've been guested. Like, you're not a host.
You're not.
Oh, wait, that's
actually
right?
That's actually
never
funny. You've been guested, mama.
Yeah.
And then do, like, the wasted thing. Like,
oh,
from,
wait, guested
yeah.
from I almost said Smash Bros. From GTA.
Okay, anyways, what?
Why are you vegan?
Oh,
yeah, why?
sorry.
How long have you been vegan? Do you cheat? Are you a loser? Tell us everything.
Okay. I've been vegetarian since I was like 10. So like 16 years.
That's crazy.
And then when
Bailey just aged herself.
everyone knows now. And then when, like, I think 2 years ago, I was having some tummy issues, and the doctor was like, you can take these pills, or you can cut out like alcohol, coffee, dairy, spicy food, and they like listed all these things that I love, and I was like, I'm gonna cut out dairy because that seems easy. Like, I'm already vegetarian, let's go vegan. And then I just didn't stop doing it.
I love that. So I became a vegetarian, like, I want to say like 8 years ago. I think it's been that long.
Wow.
Because you were a vegan like that long.
I don't know, because I feel like I've only been vegan. I don't know. I'm not good with time.
I'm well, like, anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like it's 8 years. I could be lying, but basically I was vegetarian, and then I like my dad had a heart attack. And I was super sad. But then basically it was just like... That's so sad. But like, yeah, and the guy was just, the doctor was like, oh, do you have a son? Like, because all these heart attack things are, like, hereditary in my family. So, like, do you have a son? And my dad was like, yes. And then he's like, he needs to start, like, watching what he's eating. And I'm like, now I'm eating all this. This shitty vegan food. Not shitty in a bad way, like, healthy-wise. But,
yeah, like, we didn't mean that meat.
Literally, no. But, yeah, ever since then, I, like, just started taking, like, steps in that direction. And, yeah, and I think it's been, like, I want to say it's been 5 years. Because I think it was 2017 or 2016 that it was like literally that long ago that I was vegan, and I was a vegetarian for a year before then.
That's so crazy.
That's like what I mean. I feel like it's been like a long time. So, yeah. Because I remember doing that. It was also like a New Year's resolution. I literally just did it. It was like I was a vegetarian for I was a vegetarian for a year. And then I didn't tell anyone, and then it was like January 1st, I just started like not eating dairy and cheese, and then I didn't stop.
Dairy and cheese.
Yeah, they're separate entities.
Yeah, for me, I don't, like, I honestly, like, it's become a blur. I don't know how long it's been. Like, but I know, like, when I was 16, I wanted to become vegetarian, but as, like, a wee lass, I couldn't, like, cook. And I was like, you know, like, and like my mom's like making dinner, and she's
I don't clean.
Literally, yeah, and like she's making dinner, she's making steaks, she's making pork chops and shit, and I'm like, I can't do this.
Pork chop.
Yeah, so I'm like, and then like eventually, like a few years later, my mom like she just went straight like cold turkey, boom, we are vegan now, and I was like, shit, go off. Oh no, maybe I don't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, but then I was vegetarian for like a few years. I want to say like 2 years. And then like I kind of started again, you know, like with like the veganism. So I want to say I've probably been vegan now for, if I was like 16, it would maybe happen when I was like 18 or 19, and if it was like so probably I was probably like vegetarian since I was like 19, and then I became vegan when I was maybe like 23 or 22.
I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so like I did it more for like the animal reasons, because I just like watching like videos and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't with this.
Yeah.
But then also too, can I say I hate most vegans because they're so aggressive.
Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing too, is like vegans, like, well, no, the one thing I find now is like people on TikTok and stuff and social media, it literally is like, I find that people are more mad that people are vegan than whatever. Like, people will like be like eating vegan food and they're like, oh, like, why are you vegan? Like, just eat like, eat meat, like, blah, blah. And it's like, and I remember like it was like 2 years ago, people were like so mad that vegans were like, I'm a vegan, and people would be like, why are you shoving it in our face?
Yeah.
But now it's like literally a vegan's just living their life, like on social media, posting like food they're eating.
Yeah.
And people are like mad in the comments, like, just eat chicken.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like, calm down.
Like, this sounds horrible, but like before I went vegan, I didn't care that much or know that much about like animal cruelty and like all of that stuff. Like, obviously I knew like the big headline stuff that people talked about, but I didn't know that much, and I was like, man, whatever. But now I've like succumbed to the vegan propaganda, and I'm like, this is all horrible.
Let's get into the mukbang.
You mean mukbang?
I don't know who I am.
Muck is a Pokemon.
Don't bring her into this.
Which Pokemon are they?
Muck's the like little Grimer bitch.
Yeah. The evolved form of Grimer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this potato salad's good, but yours is better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how?
Gobble me, swallow me.
Besides meat, what is your like favorite restaurant?
Oh my god. Meat in Gastown. Meat in Gastown, meat in Gastown with the meat on Main. I really like Beatbox. I feel like at the beginning, I felt like they struggled a bit. I'm okay right now. I have too much on my plate.
Okay. I guess you're kosher with this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I really like Beatbox, which is like another local Vancouver restaurant. If you've never had it, try it. Yeah, Beatbox is one of my faves. I also really like chickpea. I have to be in the mood for, but I really do like it. And the one place I still think about all the time is that Chinese restaurant that we went to on Kingsway. That's like all you can eat buffet style. Pokong. It is the moment.
Yeah,
like,
it's really good.
My
list is like 40 places long.
Oh my god, what was the food truck that we just went to? Veg Out?
Yeah, that one's so good.
They have a burger called the Veganator.
Yeah.
And it literally is like it's so good. And they have milkshakes. Oh my god.
The milkshakes are
I remember
amazing.
seeing that on like Google or something.
It is like, so fucking good.
Actually, I'm gonna like get out of here for a sec because I want to. Oh, I'll go back. Okay. I need paper towels.
Yeah, that's to use.
Pause. No, I'm gonna. But honestly,
I'm stealing this while Julian's done.
I'm gonna get your burger.
And the fries. You have to like deep throat my fingers to eat them. Oh my god, I have so many. I feel like the places I go to the most are Banditas.
Oh my god, I forgot about Banditas.
Yeah, like the Mexican restaurant. Well, I don't know if you can call it that, but yeah, they do like tacos, burritos, and they have brunch on Commercial. But then also there's this other place that's like it's like Vietnamese inspired food called, I think it's called like Ko or Koe. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's Khoe. And they have like pho and like salad rolls and spring rolls. And like when I lived on Commercial, I would order from there. Like it would be like Banditas and that place once a week each.
Yeah.
Like it would be like 2 meals a week would be ordered out from those places. I was like, buy money.
I love that.
They're so good.
Bitch, that's what I fucking aspire to do.
Fully.
It was dangerous living there because you just could order like so much good food.
It was so convenient.
Oh, the other place that I went to that was really good that I think you would like because the portions are so big was called Axiom, I think, and it's Ethiopian food, and they literally just give you this like giant piece of bread, and then it's filled with like different things. Like there's like a lentil stew, and then like all these different ones, and then they put a giant piece of bread on top.
Oh my god.
It was so good. I ate it for like 4 days.
I live and I laugh my love.
I was just about to say, you better finish that sentence.
Tea. I also really like, is there any like of those like little vegan eateries that you really like?
Like what?
Like Kokomo.
Oh,
or
I
like,
love Kokomo.
Kokomo is so good. Have you ever had Kokomo, Julian? Kokomo is like in Edgemont Village.
You told me about that.
It's healthy as fuck, but it's so good. They have like, I think it's called the like Kokomo Bowl, which is like their breakfast one, which is like berries and shit. It is wonderful. Like it is wonderful.
They have really good milkshakes there too.
Oh, do they? I've had their smoothies, but not their milkshakes.
Yeah, they have a strawberry one. That's really
oh my god. Okay.
She didn't bring any of the boys to the yard.
Also, they always get those vegan,
Not that.
cinnamon buns.
Do they actually?
They get new ones every day.
Okay, I have a question. Is there any kind of food that you guys miss?
Like that's not vegan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you, I miss meringue.
Really?
Like lemon meringue?
Lemon and meringue pie.
There's no good vegan substitute?
I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen one.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Oh my god, I'm like, yeah. I really do like fish. Like, that was like, I loved like salmon and shit. Like, my family always had salmon growing up, and like, it was like just part of our vibe, and like, you know. So that's one thing that I like kind of, I feel like I have like nostalgia for, but it's not something that I necessarily miss, but I like miss it just because of the nostalgia of it.
Yeah. Like eating it with your family.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I have anything.
Yeah.
I like brie a lot.
Oh, that's what I was just
I
gonna say.
don't think about it all the time. Like, I think about other stuff.
I think about other things. I was just about to say that, like, I miss cheese. Cheese is, like, the one thing for me, like, girl, I could have, like, a slice of cheese whenever, always. That was, like, my moment. So I miss that shit, for sure.
So we're gonna now put on his Amazon wish list. Cheese.
Yeah.
Period.
Period.
I feel like every time I'm like, oh, I really miss XYZ, I just, like, the algorithm knows that I'm thinking about it, and then they show me a vegan version. Oh, no, I thought of something. Mini eggs.
Oh my god.
Mini eggs.
Oh my god.
Every year I'm like, fucking mini eggs.
It's mini eggs.
Just
oh
come out with a vegan one.
Right? Like Cadbury in general.
Kit Kat's released vegan Kit Kat in the UK. So maybe, who knows?
Oh my god. I'm so upset that you said that.
Cream eggs, I used to miss, but now they have so many good vegan ones, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, they have a lot. They're just kind of expensive. That's the only problem.
God.
It is good though.
Do you feel like there's any like misconceptions being like a vegan that you have to like tell people about? Or
No,
that you
because I live up to all of them. I'm
Shit.
annoying.
Oh my god. Does anyone like this or can I eat this?
You can eat it.
Yeah, okay.
Do you have any?
I just feel like people think like when I tell like if I'm meeting like if I'm on a dating app or something and I tell someone that I'm vegan, I feel like sometimes people are like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
it's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, what? And it's like, you know, and I'm like, and I feel like they're like, oh, like, I feel like they think ahead and they're like, oh, if I want to cook you dinner, I can't because you're vegan.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, have you ever used Google to Google a fucking vegan dinner? Are you afraid to eat vegan for one night?
Yeah.
Like, I'll cook you a fucking steak if that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
I would do that if I loved you enough.
But it's weird because I don't think people realize like that vegan they probably eat vegan food in their normal life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you have spaghetti with red sauce,
It's vegan.
that's vegan.
Unless you put the butters in it.
Yeah.
But like even like
do
people
you?
who eat white people do that, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Even Oreos, girls eat that every day.
Yeah.
That's vegan.
And then don't honestly, like a lot of people.
Oh.
You're dying.
Was it corn?
Not the mukbang.
Literally.
I like this salad actually.
Right?
Sorry that you're choking on it.
Oh shit! No, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay.
One thing I do hate is when, well, for me, like you were saying, I'll like cook you a steak. When people like think that I'm gonna like yell at them for eating meat in front of me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
That's what I mean when I say like I would cook it too. Like it's like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna care if like we have to like order food and you want to order like a steak to eat. You know what I mean? Because your boyfriend's he eats meat, so it's like, and like you don't, so it's like it works, people.
Yeah, like I don't know, you just can't like I can't control other people's lives. Like, and honestly, like just living in the house with me, he like already eats vegan stuff. Like, so that's good. Like I'm
Yeah.
like you're a step in the right direction.
Yeah, he's just like vibing. Like,
The
he was
other thing
not
though,
thinking about it too much.
I hate is when people are like, why do you always have to talk about being vegan? Like, why do you always have to say you're vegan? And then I'll be like, oh yeah, me and like so and so got ice cream the other day, and they'll be like, I thought you were vegan. I'm like, yeah, I got vegan ice cream, but I thought you were annoyed that I say everything's vegan.
Vegan.
You know what I hate? When you go to dinner with someone and they're not vegan and they order a steak, and then as you're eating it, they're like, sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm like, just fucking eat it.
Sorry that you can't have
Literally.
any, or sorry that they're eating
No,
it.
like, look, sorry that I'm eating it
Oh,
meat
yeah,
around
yeah.
you. And like, I don't care.
My
Yeah.
family's literally like, you're missing out.
Mine
they're
too.
literally like, do you see this was like grade A fucking beef
Oh my god.
or whatever. It costs like this much a pound. And I'm like, okay, girl.
Enjoy it then.
Mm-hmm.
If it costs that fucking much.
But they're
Mine-
always like, girl, you need to eat this. I'm like, girl.
My parents will be like, are you sure you don't want us to like just drip some of the meat juices on your stuff so it tastes better? I'm like, no. I
Please
don't want
don't.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That is the last thing I want. But the people that say, oh, you're vegan? Which, so what do you eat?
They think you eat like bananas and apples.
Literally, they're like, yeah, no, they're like, oh, you just eat salad and carrots?
Mm-hmm.
No!
They literally, and then they'll like the food you're eating, like, oh, it's like rabbit food. And you're like,
Like, does this look like rabbit food? No.
mm-hmm.
Like, you're eating fries and ketchup. That's vegan.
Yeah.
People are stupid.
Honestly. Non-vegan people are stupid.
Yeah, this is a hate crime video.
Literally. If you guys didn't clue in until now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you like when people ask you where you get your protein from?
Oh my god. Where do you get your protein from? What protein do you want with your meal? You're vegan, so. Oh my god.
I can't. Wait, so where do you get your protein from? I don't know, like broccoli, all
Yeah.
these vegetables that have protein in them.
I know. Oh well, that's
Nuts.
not like strong protein though. That's like vegetable protein. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
I didn't know protein was different.
I know. Like no, there's a difference between like meat protein and vegetable protein. Sure, maybe there is, but guess what? They're still both protein.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, one thing talking about that, vegans can be fat. I know that sounds like really. Some people think vegans are all like skinny, little twink people, and they think also this is like about like trigger warning eating disorder, but it's like people think like if you go vegan you'll get skinny.
Yeah, that didn't work out for me.
Hello, me and Bailey are sitting here Oreo sandwiching Julian, like literally like we're like
Wait, Oreo.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. When people are like, "Oh, you're eating rabbit food," I'm like, if I was, would I? Like, not to say that I'm like that we're like bad looking people,
No.
and we're like, but like, would I look like I don't look slight. Like like a gust of wind is gonna blow me over. Like
Sturdy.
I'm good.
Yeah. We built well.
Yeah, I'm big boned.
Not like the two towers. But like
I mean, I feel like they were built well. They were just taken down from the inside.
X-Files song again.
X-Files song. Back to conspiracy theories.
Can I just quickly, what are you guys' opinions on people who are like, I'm vegan, and then like the next year they're like, no, I'm not vegan anymore?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like it's like they tried it, but also I want to know. I would like to know the details. Obviously, I want to know like what they tried and who did they go out with. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm saying I think it is harder if everyone around you eats meat. You know what I mean? And everyone is like always on your ass or like always saying shit, stuff like that. I feel like I would be like, hey, like fuck, you know?
Well, I think too though, like this was something I was talking to my mom about, where like we're all pretty strong personalities. Like we're pretty like steadfast and stubborn in what we think is like right and wrong or what we want. And I think that helps us because like even like my mom was saying, like her biggest struggle with trying to eat like vegetarian or vegan is that like people put pressure on her to stray away. And so if you're like kind of that kind of person who gives into that, then maybe it would be harder for you, whereas people like us,
we're like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, we're like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then it's just much easier.
I see that for sure. Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
You know?
That's actually a good perspective.
I don't know, like I've like for me though, I've just never really understood like almost like how you can just be like, you know, I'm vegan or like a vegetarian, but like, no, I'm not anymore. I just like I've never understood that because I'm like, if you, but then I guess if you are very like a easily persuaded person, but for me, I'm like, if you're so okay with doing something else, that means you weren't doing it for the right reasons. And if you're not doing it for the right reasons, I'd prefer you just don't do it.
Yeah.
If you're if you're gonna be like, I'm gonna be vegan because everyone else is, no.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
See, I think that's because that bleeds into the exact thing Bailey was just saying. Like, we're all strong personalities, and we have our viewpoints where it's like it's right or wrong, and that's literally like what you just said, which is like all tea, you know. And that's why I think it's for us. It's like it is like we're the type of people like you said that literally were like, no, we like this is it.
Yeah.
It's easy, you know.
Well, that's the other thing too. I think I saw on Instagram a few months ago, people were having this conversation where they're like, why did you go vegan, but why did you stay vegan?
Yeah.
Right? Like I said at the beginning of the video, I went vegan because like I had problems with my stomach, but like I stayed because like first of all, I found that the food was so amazing, and I love how like creative that you can be with cooking. Like actually, before I became vegan, I hated cooking and I hated baking. I fucking, can I swear?
Yeah.
I fucking hated it. And then once I went vegan, like I bake and I cook all the time, like from scratch. And so, but then also just learning about like, I don't know, just learning about like animal agriculture and like the environmental aspects. Now I'm like, it like aligns with my personal values as well.
Yeah.
It's not just like, oh, I just feel like doing this.
Yeah, tea.
You know?
Exactly.
So
before we like wrap it up, I want to talk about there's like people that are like vegans that feel like everyone needs to be vegan.
Like the vegan teacher.
Like the vegan
on
teacher,
TikTok.
exactly.
I honestly can't stand her.
but she's racist.
She's racist. I think she's homophobic too.
Yeah,
she low-key is like crazy, and she literally like that's the one thing too, like with her the tone with her veganism as well is racist because she's saying people that like are living in small villages in areas of the world that need to eat meat for survival, that literally use hunting still and methods they've used for hundreds of years as small indigenous communities. Literally, she's like, you have to be vegan, and like gets at them, and that is racist, inherently racist, because that literally is she's using a system that has been built on white supremacy to literally attack them because she's so comfortable and confident in her lifestyle and the ability that she's able to choose this, and she's able to attack them. That's literally the tea. And that's the one thing I wanted to say is like, not everyone can be vegan.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the one thing with doing this too. I just want the girls to know if they're viewing this, like it literally is like, it's just like, this is just to open your eyes to the vegan world and to show the amounts of vegan food that you can get and like have and watch us enjoy it. But it's also like, don't feel pressure, but also like, if you can do it, if you can't, that's okay. But you know what I mean? So it's just like, but like, you know.
Yeah, and I
like,
think it's important too, like an important springboard to talk about like food inequality and like and I don't know, there's just so much, like even when you talk about like, oh yeah, I'm vegan, I only eat like when veganism is only focused on like the well-being of animals, then like I don't agree with that. Like you should be focused on like, you know, the people that are working to get like vegetables and fruits to us that we normally wouldn't have access to where we are, right? And like, or I don't know, like also just like the whole,
because how is that sustainable? You think about that, right?
But
it's
not
like,
even sustainable. It's like there's
human rights,
human cruelty involved
exactly,
in some of the things that we eat, and so like you should try to take like a wholesome approach to it, right? I don't
there's
know.
a lot of that's the thing. There's so many viewpoints and so many ideas with it, and it's fun though because like we all have different viewpoints on it, but we also all have like different like styles of doing it, so it's like you can see like us kind of like talk about and have those conversations and like so
it's fun to learn too, like there's so many things that to I don't know branch off of when you're talking about this stuff.
Exactly, and you can just watch us like have drinks and eat vegan food.
Thanks
for watching this first installment of Cheesy Vegans. We'll be back at you with multiple fun things, reviewing vegan food, vegan restaurants in Vancouver. When we get to travel together again, we'll review some places that we get to like try while we're out on the road. I had a burp. I'm so sorry. I had a mouth poop. It was a mistake. But you know what I mean? So it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna do so much with it, and we hope that you guys enjoy it. And like, you know, if you're like in Vancouver and you watch this and there's a restaurant you want us to try, comment, let us know. I think it's gonna be super fun. Please catch us next time. And don't forget to like,
comment,
and subscribe. And
and smash.
Oh, smash that notification bell.
Yes! I love how uncomfortable that was. That was like,
but we did it.
We did it.
We'll get good at it soon.
Yeah, it was a collaboration. You know what? And that's what makes it cute. But yeah, we'll catch you next time on Cheesy Vegans, everybody. Okay? Right here on the Indistinct CHATTR Productions Company YouTube channel world. Okay?
Mr. Worldwide.
Oh, don't bring him up again.
Not Mr.
What do you mean again?
There's the one episode you brought up Mr. Worldwide, but you said something rude about him because you said every song he did, and I was like, don't talk about him like that in this household. It was
It's Julian's household.
I know.